I wanted to jump on here to give you a quick tutorial on how to make SVGs inside of Canva and also how to upload them onto Etsy. And you know I like to get straight into the video. So the first thing you want to do is go to Canva and you're just going to type, you can just use an Instagram post. It really doesn't matter what size that you use. I just have a blank Canva here. And then you're going to hit the plus sign. You're going to go to text and we're going to go ahead and create a SVG. And I am going to create one that I've already created before for my shop. And it is going to be manifest the life you want. And so I'm going to type in manifest and I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to put the life. And then I am going to duplicate this again and put you want. And then I'm just going to size it up to how big. You can size it to how big or small you want it to be. And then I am also changing the font on this as well. So I'm going to go to my fonts here. I'm going to choose Abstract Groovy. And I did get that font from thefont.com. And you can get fonts from there for free as well. And I do have, if you're a part of my Canva resale class, I do have a link inside of there that you can find to find different fonts as well. And then I'm going to change all of them to this font. And now I'm just going to play around with this to size it up to how I want it to be. And so I am going to actually space this a little closer. I'm going to space all of them close here using my spacing toolbar here at the bottom. And then once I get them as close as I want them to be, I am going to go ahead and start lining it up now here. And I try to get it straight in the middle. And then once you get it how you like it, you can go ahead and click on one, click the three buttons, and then I am going to select all of these so I can group them together, and I'm going to just click group. And then that just put them all together so nothing is kind of moving around. And so I'm going to place it in the middle, and this is going to be my SVG design. I'm going to change the color on here. Since I'm going for like a Halloween look, I'm going to go ahead and like a Halloween fall kind of theme. I'm going to change it to those colors. And I'm going to change this one to orange. And then I'm just going to use this. And I'll show you how I already have this design on my shop as well when I show you how to upload it to Etsy. And so this is my SVG design that I am going to use. And then I am going to just download this as a transparent background, as a PNG with a transparent background. And if you're working with different pages like me, you just want to make sure that you're on the current page. Click done, and I'm going to go ahead and download it. And I'm downloading it as a PNG first, so that way I can show you how to put it on a mockup inside of Canva. And for this, you do need to have Canva Pro. So if you don't have Canva Pro, I really do highly suggest investing into Canva Pro. It is very useful if you're going to be designing a lot. And so for this, I am going to just go under elements and I'm going to type in shirt. And I'm going to look for a shirt that I can add our design to, just so that way we'll have something to add to Etsy and it's not just plain. And it is other ways that you can make mockups. This is just a simple way to make mockups inside of Canva. If you want to know how to make mockups in Photoshop or in Photopea or any other design program, just let me know in the comments or let me know in the Canva resale class, and I'll do a tutorial on that for you as well. And so now that I have this shirt, I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign, go to uploads, and I'm going to upload that photo that we just designed and downloaded as a PNG. And then once I have it downloaded, I am going to go to effects, and I am going to use the glow effect on this just so that way it looks a little bit better. I'm going to turn the transparency all the way up, and then I'm going to change this to white and hit done. And then make sure you zoom in so that way you can kind of see where you're placing everything at. And I'm going to place it right here. And that is how you make a simple mock-up inside of Canva. And you can download this image as a PNG, and I'm going to download it just to show you. Download as a PNG, and I'm just going to make sure I'm on the current page and download it. And so we're going to add this image to our Etsy shop as well. And now that we're done making the SVG, we're going to go ahead and hop into Etsy. Let's go. Once you're inside of Etsy, and we're just going to go to the listings here. I'm inside of my shop. We're going to go ahead and show you, I'm going to show you what I've already created for this design. And so I did create this design and put it on a hoodie mock-up, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And I did just use smartmockups.com. It is free if you have Canva. And then I also did add this is a digital product, nothing will be shipped to you listing, and favorite this product to get back to it later. And I do have some of these in my Canva resale class, so you don't have to make them from scratch. So if you need these, you can list these on your Etsy as well and change the colors to whatever you like it to be inside of Canva. And then once you have all your images listed, how you want to display the SVG to your customers, you just want to go down to your title and you want to name it whatever you want it to be. So for instance, I put Manifest the Life You Want SVG, and then I also added Halloween SVG, Transparent PNG, and I can also add Fall SVG. I don't have enough room. So yeah, let's use Fall SVG. And then for about this listing, I chose I did. I made this. So it's going to ask you who made this. I chose I did. And then it's going to say what is it? I chose a finished product. And then you just want to choose what year you're making this in. And it's 2020 to 2022. And then for the category, I just typed in SVG. And we'll do that now. Once you type in SVG, it is going to give you a lot of different options that you can choose from. And so it'll have SVG in clip art, SVG in cutting machine. And for instance, I want them to be able to use this on their Cricut machines, be able to cut it out, place them on different clothing or products that they want to use. So I actually chose the cutting machine one. I normally choose the SVG in digital. You can choose whichever one that you prefer. And just for this tutorial, I'll go ahead and use the digital. And you don't have to worry about the primary color or the secondary color. We just want to hop all the way down until we get to the type and the renewal options, which is here. And for the renewal option, I just chose automatic. It just means that it'll automatically charge me 20 cents every 4 months when a listing renews itself. And then I also chose the type of product this is. It is a digital product, so a digital file that the buyers will be able to download. And then you want to go to your description here. This is important. You want to just make sure you let the customer know exactly what they're going to be buying from you, what they're going to be receiving. So for instance, I put in here design, download and use this right away. Have fun with it. This is a digital product, not a physical product. You will receive, and then I let them know exactly what they'll be getting from me. And for this listing, they're actually going to be getting an SVG and a PNG and a JPEG file. I'm going to give them 3 just in case they're using it for a Cricut machine or something of that nature, like I stated before. And then I also did put in here, please do not modify or alter or resell our files as a digital asset or share it. And do not claim this artwork as your own design. Just letting them know that this is my design and you don't have to give me credit for it, but don't claim it as your own. And then I also let them know that the watermark will be removed from this once they order. So that way, if you have any watermarks on your images that you upload up here, you want to just let them know that that watermark will not be on those images once they actually download and receive their purchase. And then we're going to scroll down to tags. Tags is so important when it comes to selling on Etsy. You want to make sure that your tags are filled up. You can use 13 tags here. As you can see, I still have 5 tags that I can add left here. So for instance, I put PNG shirt design, Halloween SVG. You pretty much want to add just exactly what that is. So just think about the customer and what they're typing in when they're going to Etsy and actually searching for designs. For instance, since it's Halloween and fall time, they might type in a Halloween SVG, and that is why I added the Halloween SVG as one of my tags. So you just want to make sure you fill that up as much as possible. Try to use all 13 tags if you can. And then from there, you just want to add your price. I put mine at $3.99. And for the quantity, I just chose $9.99. So that way it just constantly renews itself automatically. And I don't have to keep going in and updating it. And then down here for digital files, this is where you want to upload your SVG file that you downloaded inside of Canva. So let's hop back in Canva. And I'm going to now download this image that we designed as a transparent background. But this time I'm going to download it as a SVG instead of PNG. And as you can tell, it has the crown next to it. So that's just letting you know that you do have to have Canva Pro in order to download these as SVGs from Canva. And then I'm just downloaded as a transparent and hit download. Once it downloads, I'm going to go ahead and save it to my files. I'm just going to save it as under SVG. Hit done. And then now I'm going to go back to Etsy, and this is where you want to upload that file. So you'll just hit upload file, choose file, and then I'm just going to choose the SVG and upload it. And so now I have a SVG file on here, and it'll be the same for a PNG. If you just want to add it as a PNG, you'll just upload it as a PNG instead of a SVG. So that way they'll have 2 files to choose from, a SVG and a PNG with the transparent background. And that is it. And then you just want to hit publish and then go to view. And this is how your listing should look. And your title will be here. You just want to go down. It'll say instant download, letting them know again that this is an instant download and it will be available as soon as they purchase. All right, so that's it, y'all. That is how you design an SVG inside of Canva and also upload it to your Etsy shop. If you have any other questions that you want to know, even if it's not regarding SVGs, anything regarding Canva, just make sure you put it down in the comments or make sure you put it in my Canva resale class if you are a part of that. If you're not, I'll make sure I put the link down in the description. But again, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.